Bijou, it's George again. The air was heavy with incense and alcohol. Reminded me of the old alma mater. What happened?
George, please help me. I am lost. Oh, help me. You must help me.
What's wrong, Bijou?
I can't play our song. I've lost Henri and now our song.
You mean the record? How did it happen?
I stumbled and trod on it by mistake.
What song was it, Bijou?
I'm lost without it. Lost, lost.
The name of the song, Bijou.
Jasmine. It was our song.
I'll see what I can do. Who sang the song?
My darling Henri, of course. You got to #2 in the Swedish charts. I was so proud. Get me another one, Georges. Oh, please tell me you will.
I guess I can try.
Oh, you're a darling.
I felt terrible. I was anything but a darling. All I was really after was the key to the safe. Lane tells me you've got the provenance, that you did all the paperwork for the gallery.
Oh, dear. My head is going round and round and round.
Bijou, I need to know.
All the papers are in the safe. In the gallery office. Stop asking all these questions.
Bijou, where's the key to the safe?
Henri? You're not Henri. I'm keeping the key just like Henri asked.
Could I borrow that key, please?
Oh, I need my tune. Nothing else matters.
I couldn't get any sense out of her in that state. I had to find a way to get the safe key.
Please help me.
Bijou's favorite record was smashed beyond repair. There was no way it could be fixed. There was no record on the turntable. Bijou had been at the Champagne in a big way. Henri looked very much at peace. Fifi had pride of place on the table. Its little face reminded me of Henri. Its coat even matched his hair. Some dogs really do look like their owners. Tony's. Look like a good place to take Nico. I arrived back at the shopping arcade. The Vera's shutters were down again. The police had probably cleared it out. Hey, Bassam, how's business?
Good to see you, George. Gotta say, the new branding's hitting the demographic right between the eyes.
Sold anything?
This is a soft market, George. Look to the margins. Look to the margins.
What's your latest bargain?
Bargain? I prefer the word incentivizer, George. Look at the store. Something for everyone, and everything for someone.
Any other bargains?
Got a batch of phone covers.
Let me guess. Rhinestones?
Got it in one.
Thank you. I had a closer look at Bassam's stock.
Check it out, George. I've had quite a stock update, and I've got to say the metrics on some of this stuff is startling.
They looked interesting. A stack of those cards that play music when you open them.
George, what can I...
Does one of your cards play the song Jasmine?
Sounds familiar. Let me check the database. I think that's by the Hairy Lobsters.
Bassam certainly knew his stock.
Aha! Here it is.
How much?
It's yours, if you mention my shop to 3 other people.
Done. Thanks. Any other bargains?
Not since you last asked.
Thank you. Bijou, it's George again. How about this card? It plays the tune.
Our song! Oh, how wonderful! Dance with me, Henri.
Bijou?
Henri? Oh, you're not Henri.
Is that better?
Yes, but where is Henri? I want to dance with Henri.
About the provenance.
No talking, sweetie. Just dancing.
She only wanted Henri. Short of a seance, what could I do? Can I have the key to the safe?
Henri, is that you? You're not Henri. I need Henri to dance with me.
I'd have more luck persuading her if I looked like Henri. Look, Bijou, I brought Henri's glasses.
Oh, Henri, what will I do without you? Oh, Henri, just dance.
That wouldn't have worked. Henri looked very much at... I found myself at Bijou's well-equipped dressing table. A picture of Henri had pride of place. Hairbrush. I prefer a comb myself. I grabbed a strip. Prepare for wax. I needed a better idea. How about a little blue? I decided to clean my face and start again. Lots of cotton buds, always handy for oiling machinery. My neck. I added Henri's glasses. I looked more and more like a gallery owner. Time to bring Henri back to life. Henri had more facial hair than me. I needed a brown goatee. I needed more facial hair, not less. I daubed some rouge on my cheeks. I looked nothing like Henri. I once painted my toenails with my mother's varnish. Still not sure why that made her cry so much. I added Henri's glasses. I looked more and more like a gallery owner. Henri had more. I needed a... That was... Sorry, Fifi. I'll see you in Rio. With my mouth firmly closed, I added the wax strip to my upper lip. Instant goatee. It was working, but I needed something else. Henri's hair was darker than mine. I looked nothing like Henri. Instant goatee. Henri's hair. Henri and I had a similar build, but how can I disguise my classic Stobart good looks? For starters, Henri's hair was darker than mine. Henri looked very much... Stealing a flower from a corpse. How low had I sunk? I added Henri's glasses. I looked... Getting there. Henri had... I needed... Instant goatee. It was work. Henri's... That wouldn't have worked. I added Henri's flower to my buttonhole. The jasmine definitely gave me that perfect hippie vibe. Getting there, but I needed a little more. I needed a better idea. I added Henri's Brett to my disguise. Made my eyes water. Looking good, but not quite there yet. I didn't want it on my eyes, but perhaps a slight dusting. My hair was now the same color as Henri's. There. As I looked into the mirror, I saw Henri looking back at me.
Henri, there you are, you naughty boy. Dance with me, my little roll mop. I've missed you.
With pleasure, chérie.
Henri, isn't this wonderful? Just like old times.
Bijou, darling, I need the safe key. Do you have it?
Of course. Didn't I promise? Dear sweetie.
You and she's so cool, pure adrenaline.
Better let her sleep. I had the key. And besides, I wanted to get my hands on that letter of provenance. I was surprised to see Father Simeon at the cafe.
George, a moment, if you please.
Is everything all right, Father?
No, my son, not at all. Great evil is upon us. That sketch you showed me in the gallery, the study from La Malediccio, it showed an image hidden inside the Ouroboros, a dangerous image.
Dangerous?
The symbol represents a heresy, an object that the Gnostics call the tabula veritatis.
The tablet of truth?
It is a tablet of lies, a tool of Lucifer.
Tell me more about this tabula veritatis.
It is an artifact capable of undoing the whole of creation. It was smuggled out of the Holy Land millennia ago and brought to Europe by the Cathars, an evil Gnostic cult. In 1209, the Church launched a glorious crusade in the Cathar heartlands of southern France. We wiped out almost all the Cathars, and with them, the evil that is Gnosticism. My order, the Dominicans, were formed at that time to seek out and eradicate any remaining Gnostics. But we failed in our primary objective. We did not find the tabula veritatis. We presumed it lost, but the painting suggests it is still in Gnostic
I am
hands.
sorry, everyone. I didn't realise my mic is off. So, thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you, Studio, for coming and post all the links.
How is La Malediccio
I think that's
connected to
how I
all
just
this?
need to
I
look.
believe it contains clues that
Oh,
point to the
dear.
location of the tablet. Clues constructed for a Gnostic to solve. If someone were to decrypt the painting and find the tabula veritatis, who knows what evil would be unleashed upon the world.
Where's Dr. Pym?
So, you're suggesting that this image of the tabula veritatis is hidden in the Ouroboros on the painting?
It is obvious now. The Ouroboros is a symbol of the Gnostics, and the tree it contained symbolized knowledge, hidden Gnostic knowledge.
Were the Cathars all killed?
All that came forward to fight, but like a weed, their roots were deep. We did not fully destroy their evil.
I still don't get why the Gnostics are so evil.
They see God as simply the creator of the physical world, and revere Lucifer as the lord of the spiritual realm.
Wow. What's so terrible about this tablet? What does it do?
Yep.
Like Lucifer himself, the Gnostics could be anywhere. We must talk somewhere more
Hello,
private.
Paul. Who dies at the end
That was some story.
is
Be
the
careful. Guard this knowledge.
vicar.
There are those who would do anything to find the tabula.
I don't know.
Please excuse me. I have to get back to
Is
the
it-
gallery.
I will remain here and follow you when no one is looking. I have more I must tell you.
I had to get into the gallery and find the provenance, but I was really looking forward to hearing what else Father Simeon had to tell me.
Can I speak to him again?
Simeon wasn't going to talk to me on the way to...
Okay. Where's get in?
The door was locked.
Yeah, we got keys.
The letter of provenance was in the safe, but where was the safe?
Let's take.
The poster was for the 1975 Stockholm Summer of Love Festival.
Junk?
Henri had piled his junk. At the very back was a poster featuring a dystopian cityscape. Quite chilling. It was a
Statue?
statue of Henri. The desk was covered with Henri, but I knew the provenance wasn't there.
No board?
Henri's notice board was covered with all kinds of junk. Thankfully, there was no one around to see me do this. Very interesting.
And there's a safe.
A note was attached to the front of the document wallet. It read, "Sherry, this should do the trick. your darling Wilfie. Now, why would Hobbs be sending romantic little notes to Bijou?
Here
The
we
ring had an inscription, Henri and Bijou forever. Huh. Henri had bought Bijou a big diamond ring. I had a feeling the ring would be useful. That had to be the elusive provenance.
Hello there.
It
Thank you
clearly
for coming.
stated that Medovsky was the owner, but I'd learned never to take things at face value. I had to take a closer look at this. At first glance, the provenance looked authentic, but something wasn't right. A list of previous owners all the way back to the 30s. A letterhead from a fancy London auction house and Lane's signature. It certainly looked the part. A list of previous owners. A letterhead. It certainly looked the part. A list of It certainly looked.
I can have.
A list of previous. A letterhead. It certainly looked the part.
What I need to do?
The sketch was drawn on similar paper to the provenance. The coffee cup stains matched exactly, as did the tear. The provenance must have been created by Hobbs. It was a fake, which meant Medovsky wasn't the true owner.
Here's the door angle.
I had to get out there and find out what happened. The door wouldn't open. Something was blocking it from the other side.
Can we have a look?
Whatever had caused the noise in the gallery couldn't be seen on the camera.
Yeah, but now. Window.
The glass was reinforced for sure. I wouldn't be able to smash it, and it wasn't going to open. But there had to be a way of getting through it.
Hold on, he said diamond ring. Here we go.
The diamond ring was just what I needed to cut through the glass.
Okay. Ooh. I'll go back in. Oh, he's right, well.
Father?
No sticks. You must stop them.
Who did this, Simeon?
Don't let them. The tablet. They are going to raise the devil. Lucifer himself.
Who said... Oh,
Those were his
you're
last
right,
words.
well.
First Henri, now Simeon. Who was behind this? And what was Simeon trying to tell me?
Page paper. Where I look.
Simeon had been carrying a scan of an old manuscript with a covering note. Both were written in Latin. It was a photocopy of an old... Although a bit rusty, my Latin was still up to the job. It read, "And thus spoke the accused. In this ritual we find succor. Clad in blue, the perfecti take the form of the spiritual and look towards the rising sun, toward the tree of knowledge. Clad in green, the credentes look the other way, towards the setting sun, where stands the tree of life. And all shall know that the light of knowledge is blue, and that the light of life is green. For thus was the light of Eden, both blue and green, intertwined with the light of man to become pure. Pure light, white light, pure light will win. So it was written in the old texts, affirmed by the Tabula Veritatis. And these were the accused's last words. It was powerful stuff. I wondered how it connected to La Malediccio.
Well, look on this one.
Fortunately, I hadn't forgotten the Latin I'd learned at school. The note read, "The Tabula Veritatis only appears in one file. The Inquisition into Heretical Depravity by Nicholas Emmerich, A.D. 1376. Scan attached." The note was signed by the Vice Prefect of the Vatican Archives. Simeon must have done some digging after he recognized the symbol on Hobbs's sketch. The illustration showed a group of colored figures engaged in some sort of ritual. The blue and green figures appeared to be in control. The crowd in the foreground were colored red. I guessed it was a representation of the ritual in the text.
Hello, bruv. Bruv. Sorry, I can't. Thank you for coming. Okay, first.
The first passage read, "And thus spoke the accused. In this ritual we find succor. Clad in blue, the perfecti take the form of the spiritual and look towards the rising sun, toward the tree of knowledge. Clad in green, the credentes look the other way, towards the setting sun, where stands the tree of life." I wondered what it all meant.
Sorry, that is a chair. That is a chair.
The second passage read, "And all shall know that the light of knowledge is blue, and that the light of life is green. For thus was the light Knowledge is blue, and life is green." Well, that was good to know. I wondered what color was the light of man. The third passage read, "Pure light, white light, pure light will win. So it was written in the old texts, affirmed by the Tabula Veritatis." And these were the accused's last words. Interesting. There was more about light, and somehow the Tabula Veritatis had a connection.
Thank you for
Simeon would
serving.
have known what it all meant, but unfortunately, Simeon was dead.
Okay, I got here.
My God, what have you done?
Huh?
I know this looks like you've been caught red-handed.
Excuse me.
Josh, something terrible has happened at the apartment.
Nico, hang on. Lane, it's not what it looks like.
Murdering a priest, Stobart? Is there no end to your depravity?
It's a simple misunderstanding. Look, I need to go. I'll be at Nico's apartment.
Here's one noise you get.
Nico!
In here.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, hi, Josh.
I thought you were being attacked.
When I arrived, there was someone here. He rushed me, knocked me down.
Did you get a look at him?
No, it happened so quick, and then he was gone.
What a mess. This blood. Where's Marquez?
I don't know. He must be badly hurt. Or dead.
Not another killing.
What do you mean?
I just came from the gallery. Father Simeon's been shot.
My God! Who did it?
I don't know, but before he died, he begged me to stop the Gnostics from raising the devil.
The devil? Whoever's doing the killing, Georges, it's certainly not him.
Okay, but who? Simeon and Marquez were both attacked at the same time. Just what are we up against?
I don't know, but whoever came here was looking for something. The place has been ransacked. I'm going to clean up. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, I'll take a look around.
I'm sorry. No, that's the chair. That's it. The chair. Okay. Blood. Blood.
There was still quite a blood stain. I really hoped that Marquez was all right. There'd clearly been a struggle. Marquez must have put up quite a fight. I spotted something in the mess. It was Marquez's family photo. Marquez wouldn't have intentionally left the photo behind.
Okay. We're doing a mess. Coins.
Nico's neighbor had quite an impressive coin collection. Marquez wouldn't have intentionally left the photo behind. Marquez's father cut quite a dashing figure. It was definitely La Malediccio hanging over the fireplace. It was Marquez's mother. The young Marquez had no idea of the fate that was soon to befall his family. The statues were quite striking.
Just not long ago.
What do you do? Just sprinkle it?
Yeah, I think it's a spoon. It just with a bigger tablespoon.
Remove all powder.
The chair had been knocked over in the fight, but there was something glinting underneath. It was Marquez's medallion. I couldn't leave now.
Oh, what?
Wait, I'm missing something.
The sofa was a real mess, but there was something between the cushions. It was one of the photographs that Nico had taken during the robbery. It showed a section of La Malediccio. Marquez had written on it. Marquez had circled one of the figures in the tower and identified her as Magdalena. That had to mean Mary Magdalene. Marquez had scribbled the word Saints across the photograph. I wonder what he meant. Marquez had circled one of the figures and written Judas. I wondered if he was identifying him as Judas Iscariot. Back in Bible class, Judas was definitely one of the bad guys.
Oi, no.
Nope. Nico?
Hey, Georges, you find anything?
Marquez's medallion. And one of your photos of the robbery. Marquez scribbled all over it. I think he was trying to work something out in the painting. Simeon must have been right. The painting is some kind of map.
We should... Hold on, my phone. Hello? Oui?
This is Inspector Navet. I am looking for the American, Monsieur Stobart. Are you with him?
Yes, he's right here.
Mon Dieu! Stay calm, madame. Where exactly are you?
In my neighbor's apartment. But why do you...
Do not worry. I am just moments away. Be very careful. He is armed and highly dangerous.
But he seems so charming.
Trust me, madame. The leopard never changes his straps.
That was Nave. You're in big trouble.
Lane saw me with Simeon's body. He set me up for sure.
Well, Nave's on his way, and he'll be here any moment.
We have to go, Nico, now.
Down the back stairs. We'll go through Fleur's shop.
Okay.
Ah, there you are. Right on time.
Sorry, Fleur, but we can't stop.
Suit yourself.
Damn it. Sergeant Moo is outside the door. He's talking to someone.
Oh no, it's Adam.
Who?
My neighbor.
Ah, the pug lover with the trashed apartment.
That's the one.
Hey, Fleur. Great to see you again. You were expecting us?
30 more seconds and you would have been caught. Charged with the murder of a priest.
But we didn't do
How do
it.
you know about that?
News travels fast through the ether, Georges. Take this.
What do I do with a ball of yarn? Bribe Moo with a nice Aran sweater?
You will find the way. Now, excuse me. I think it's time you planned your escape.
Oh, hi, Adam.
Hi, Nico.
Nico.
They say I can't go up to my apartment.
Oh, really? I wonder why.
Yeah, I wonder why, too. Yeah, I'm George, by the way.
Adam, I live in the apartment next to Nico.
I know. I mean, how interesting.
Fleur, can I sit here for a while until the police let me back in?
By all means.
So what now?
You take a look around. I'll see if there's a way to get past Moo.
Oh, God.
Sorry to bust in on you like this, Fleur.
Don't worry, Georges. I knew you were coming.
You did? So what else do you know?
There's a 36% chance of rain.
Okay.
Fleur, can you help me distract that police officer at the front door?
Don't you want to play the game yourself?
Game? What game?
Oh, I thought you knew. Never mind.
Do you know Adam?
A little. I see great distress in his near future.
Funny, so do I. You've known Nico a while. What flowers does she like?
Yellow. No, wait. Yes. Yellow, definitely.
Okay. Let's speak to her.
Nico? We're trapped. No way forward, no way back.
Luckily, Inspector Nave
Hello,
is no
Sister
Sherlock Holmes.
Jodie. Thank you for
But
coming.
Sergeant Moo is a problem.
At the gallery, I just plied him with coffee. His bladder problem did the rest.
Ah, that reminds me of my late husband. Pipi Pierre, they called him.
I don't suppose you have a coffee machine, Fleur?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have a kettle.
Let's keep looking. There's always a way.
Okay, let's speak to him now.
Hey there, Adam.
Oh, hey, George. What can I do for you?
Do you know what's going on with the police?
No, they wouldn't tell me.
Good. I mean, strange.
It's annoying. I'm really tired. It was a long drive.
Oh, been anywhere interesting?
I've just come back from a coin fair. It was mega.
But that's fascinating.
Let's speak to her.
So, tell me more about this coin fair.
It's Europe's biggest. So much to see.
I bet.
Okay,
Do
Nico.
you know Nico well?
Nico.
No, not really.
Good. I mean, good for you. What are you listening to?
My meditation music. Crashing waves and trickling forest streams.
Okay. You say a coin, so...
So, what do you think of this coin?
Oh my god, that's a platinum 12 ruble.
It is? I mean, yeah, of course it is. You know, it's going to be a rough day, Adam. Why don't you keep the coin?
Are you serious? I'll get my pal Stefan to value it. His coin shop's just around the corner.
Hey, maybe you could use the money to redecorate your apartment.
But it doesn't need redecorating.
That's a matter of opinion.
Can I take his CD?
The lid wouldn't open while the disc was playing.
Okay.
I stopped the disc. Ocean Dreamscapes. Just what I needed with the day I was having.
Okay.
Those might come in handy.
Anything else? Nothing? Okay. So, yarn, battery, CD.
Go ahead, George. Take a few.
Thanks.
Trolley.
I gave the trolley a push. Fleur certainly kept her bearings well greased.
Georges, what are you doing?
I'm not sure yet, but there may be a plan forming. I hope Moo didn't spot me.
Nope. Okay. I think there's a stereo there.
Fleur, do you mind if I change the music?
Good idea.
The sound of lapping waves was affecting Moo, but I was going to need something more to open the floodgates. I got you some beautiful tulips.
That's sweet, Georges, but I'm not a big fan of yellow flowers.
Oh, but Fleur said...
Fleur doesn't know everything.
Oh, typical. There were boxes stacked along the wall. They were all labeled. Florist's foam, flower food, ribbon, pee-pee.
Pee-pee.
Bouquet labels. Pee-pee? My curiosity was aroused. It was a plastic statue.
And then, well, look.
Careful with that. It's just come in. Special order.
What is it?
A replica mannequin piece. Fill it with water, pop in some batteries, and watch it go tinkle.
Very tasteful.
Ah. Okay, so batteries.
I slotted the battery. A jaunty series of LEDs lit up around the figure.
And whiskey bottle?
I poured the whiskey into the mannequin. Sláinte, wee man, sláinte. I placed the statue in the trolley and switched on the waterworks.
Yeah.
The mannequin cheerfully sprayed a stream of golden whiskey. Nice.
Now we can put her. It's working. And he's gone.
Okay, that's Moo out of the way. Let's go, Nico.
Where?
To see Bijou. She's been telling me a crock of lies since day one, and right now, I want the truth.
So you're telling me that Bijou and Hobbs were having an affair?
Yeah, so, she's got some explaining to do.
Up and out. Give me a second. My buddy's dead. I'm out. And he's charging. And we are back.
Bijou, I need to talk to you.
Can't it wait? I have such a sore head.
No, it really can't.
Oh, all right.
And let's go.
In the daylight, and without the fog of incense, the apartment looked even weirder.
She turned it over a little bit.
George, how delightful to see you.
May I present my friend Nico?
George and I go way back.
Oh, really? Well, don't worry, my dear. I won't steal him, though he is rather a cutie.
Bijou, we're here to clear up a few points, if you don't mind. How are you, Bijou?
I have the teeniest of headaches, chérie. It always happens when I sleep in the afternoon.
I figured it was the champagne before the nap that had done the damage. I need you to be honest with me, Bijou. Hobbs appears to know you very well. I saw a sketch of you in his portfolio.
Must have been a study for a painting.
Are you sure there's nothing else?
Quite sure.
You sure?
Did you know that the provenance was fake?
For la Malediccio? I had no idea.
Lane said you had him approve it.
Silly fool, he's getting confused again.
I believe this is for you.
A diamond ring? What has that to do with me?
A gift for you, from Henri.
Henri bought me so many expensive things. He never needed to.
From the flowers?
Would you like these lovely flowers?
Please, no. Give them to your lady friend. I am not in the mood for flowers.
Yeah. Okay, Nico.
Hey, Nico?
Yes, George?
What do you think we should do now?
Ask her about her role in the whole affair.
I'm trying.
Please don't touch.
I was done playing. Thankfully, the stereo wasn't playing.
Yes.
Hobbs appears to know you very well. I saw a sketch of you in his portfolio.
Must have been a study for a painting.
Are you sure there's nothing?
Quite sure.
I think you knew the provenance was fake.
No, I had no idea.
I was
That's
Here are your keys back, Bijou.
When did I give you those? Oh, I can't think today.
Okay.
This is a note from Hobbs that I found in your safe.
How did you get access to that? How dare you?
Bijou, you gave me the keys.
You took them back a minute ago.
I did? Oh, my head. I don't remember. We didn't do anything else, did we, Georges?
The note is addressed to you, so Lane was telling the truth. You were in charge of the paperwork.
Oh, so what if I was? That's not illegal?
The note from Hobbs makes it quite clear that you knew him rather well.
Oh, all right, I did.
So, you lied to me.
Oh, yes.
So you had the provenance made. You knew it was fake.
I'm not admitting anything.
I think Henri asked Medovsky for more money so that he could buy you that ring.
And maybe that's the reason he was shot.
Nico.
No, honey. She's right. Henri always felt he had to fight to keep me. Truth is, I love them both. Wilf and Henri. And now Henri is dead because of me.
Anything else?
Go ahead. Ask your questions. I promise I will tell the truth this time.
Okay.
So, you and Hobbs are lovers?
We have been ever since 75. Henri never knew about it. They were in a band together back then.
So you were unfaithful to Henri right from the start.
It was never cheating. I loved them both.
So you had Hobbs fake the provenance so that Lane would approve it for the insurance?
Wilf passed it to me, and I persuaded Lane to sign it. He never knew it was a fake. Wilf is brilliant at what he does.
So what was Medovsky's role in all this?
It was all his idea. He'd had an offer on La Malediccio from someone. So Wilf put Medovsky in touch with me and Henri. He wanted to cash in on both the sale and the insurance. He set up the security company to deal with the robbery. I've been such a fool. Henri was never supposed to die.
I know you didn't mean for that to happen.
Wilf called me yesterday trying to comfort me. He said he would take care of me, that he had plans.
Does that mean he has the painting?
Yes. He joked about a secret place. Something about the original being behind my behind. I didn't understand.
Thanks, Bijou. You've been very helpful.
You know, I had the strangest dream earlier. Henri was here, and we danced together again. Such bliss.
That must have been wonderful. Anyway, thanks again for your time, and... Nico, I think it's time we went to London.
Georges, do you have something you need to tell me?
Nope.
No. Can't think of anything right now. Let's go, shall we?
7 hours later. So, yeah. In seedy part of London. Sadie. Not CD.
So
Sadie.
in the end, Hobbs was at the heart of the whole scam.
All we have to do now is find the painting.
Yeah, then we blow everything open and nail Medovsky.
I get that front page story.
And I get to clear my name and keep my job.
So much for your devil-worshipping Gnostic, Georges.
Well, you know me. Nothing I like more than a good conspiracy.
Someone's been
Hold on
here.
a second.
What's the matter?
This chain. It's from the gate.
So?
It's been moved.
It's been forced.
A break-in?
Or maybe a breakout? Hobbs escaping from Lady Piermont?
Maybe. But this doesn't feel right.
Hey, Nico, take a look at this.
Do you think someone used it to force the gate?
Possibly. But their loss is our gain. You never know when you're going to need a crowbar.
Waar looking van? Can I pass a hoot?
A blast on the horn had worked last time. Ominous. I decided to leave the dumpster alone.
Train pipe. Let's climb up.
Hey, get out of here!
Seagull problems, George?
That's one nasty bird. Hey, Nico.
What, George?
Balcony hoot.
Do me a favor and honk the horn.
No problem.
Today will be nice. Okay,
The crane was rusted solid. I'd need more force to free it.
Okay,
Hey, Nico.
What, Josh?
I think I could probably get through that door up there.
Be careful. It's pretty high.
That is one mean-looking seagull.
You don't want to make it angry.
Nico, could you honk the horn again?
Sure.
The crane was
Quiver, quickly.
Be careful, George.
Wait there, Nico. I'll come and let you in. Something isn't right.
We'd better be careful.
I decided that some lighting might help.
Yeah. You must see better. Kelly Boo, thank you for coming.
The fuse box buzzed slightly, but nothing happened. I guess the lighting circuit had gone.
George, be careful. Hobbs said those circuits were old.
Yeah, I think I'll leave the lights off.
Okay, we'll look at this painting.
Whoa. You better come and take a look at this.
Mon Dieu. It's a Manet.
Oh, no, it's not. It's a Hobbs. In the style of Manet. Or, as the experts prefer to call it, a forged Manet. Hobbs isn't just a restorer. He's a full-blown forger.
Oh, that must be...
You. Hobbs is good. You look very pretty.
And that's you. Oh my, you look very...
Violated.
Yes. Is that Lady Piermont?
Yes.
Is she...
Yep.
in your...
Yeah.
Oh, so all along we were just modeling for a forgery.
Forgery. Terrific, huh? I can add it to my murder rap. Let's just pretend this never happened, okay?
Yeah. I don't want to see her. Hold on. I'll be right back, because I need to go.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And I ain't gon' wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes my dynasty. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And I
Okay, I go to the balcony.
Locked. If Hobbs is home, he's behind this door.
What are you doing?
I'm not exactly sure yet. The door was locked. That would be pointless. I had a feeling the chain was going to be useful. That should do the trick.
Oh, yes.
So what now?
Let's see what Hobbs keeps tucked away up here.
Right. Yeah, look, I checked on some. I checked on some. It's on my bed, chilling.
So this is Hobbs's
I think
lair.
he just hasn't bothered.
Not exactly the penthouse
It is
suite,
warm
is it?
today.
Yeah, it is.
So if I just munch on them water and lemons.
The sofa was a wreck. Hobbs probably spent most of his time on there.
Cupboard?
Apart from some old pipework, the cupboard was empty. I wouldn't like to try and clean anything in this sink.
Thankfully, I don't think you'll have to.
Nico.
What is it?
Hobbs's answer phone, and he's got messages.
Let's hear them.
You have 2 messages. Message 1.
Hobbs, Medovsky here. I'm at the airport. I have to be quick. My flight leaves shortly, and
Final call for passengers for flight BA470 to Barcelona.
it is a shame that you would like to be released from our agreement. It was mutually lucrative.
That was the chair.
That is your wish. I respect it. I shall send my men around to tie up any loose ends. Take care, my friend.
Message 2. Hello, darling. It's Bijou. Look, sweetie, but I'm going to have to put our little plans on hold. I've spoken to that insurance man and his girlfriend and told them pretty much everything. I want to be with you, Willie, but Henri's murder, you know. Anyway, I can't possibly leave here until his name is cleared. I feel so guilty, darling. Do you think he knew about us? Do take care with that Russian, my love. Bon voyage, my love. À bientôt. You have no more messages.
Wow.
So Bijou knew about everything. At least she was faithful to Henri in the end. And what if Medovsky's guy got here first?
What if Medovsky's guy's still here? Another Hobbs masterpiece. It was a beautiful painting. Strange. Hey, Nico, come and take a look at this. This painting. There's something familiar about it.
It's a woman's buttocks, George.
I know that, but I recognize him. Know what? I think it's Bijou.
I don't want to know how you know that, George. But didn't she say the painting was hidden behind her behind?
Exactly.
So maybe...
Damn it, it's screwed into the wall.
Yeah, okay.
This is a true masterpiece.
We're just going to
A
look
fake
around.
masterpiece, you mean?
Oh no.
What's
Another
that?
one.
Nico?
Oh no! Hobbs! Is he?
Dead? Sure looks that way.
Poor guy.
He's been strangled. You know, maybe Simeon was right. It seems like anyone who gets close to this painting dies.
The painting didn't kill him, Georges. This is all about money.
Take a look at this. Someone's cut out a painting from this frame in a hurry. The canvas left around the frame looks just like La Malediccio.
If that was La Malediccio, then someone's beaten us to it.
But remember how Bijou said the original was hidden?
You're right.
Sorry, I got a
And
little
Hobbs
hiccups.
is a master forger.
Then whoever stole this one has got themselves a genuine Hobbs fake.
And the original should still be around here, hidden somewhere. The mechanism was for opening and closing the skylight. It looked corroded. The skylight was slightly ajar.
Can we look at the body?
Whoever did this was a professional. We need to be careful. Hobbs had been strangled. Dead man's mince. No law against taking him.
You have no shame, Georges.
Hobbs had got in way over his head and paid the price.
Okay, nothing. Poor guy. Okay, we'll go back to that painting. Oh, hold on. Spot something. Pinball.
Nico, come and take a look at this. Looks like Hobbs has been busy. A map of Catalonia, sketches and notes on the painting.
Do you think Hobbs was looking for this tabula veritatis?
I think Hobbs was a lot cleverer than he seemed. A photograph of some kind of human pyramid. It's from an article about Castel Català.
It's Catalan, I think. Catalan castle.
Hobbs linked it to his sketch of the human pyramid from the painting. It looks like a sketch of a figure from La Malediccio.
I guess Hobbs was mining it for clues.
I wondered what Hobbs was looking for on a map of Catalonia. Another Ouroboros. Looks like Hobbs picked the painting apart for clues.
There must be something here that shows us where the tablet is.
Okay, so this is the human pyramid from the painting.
Look, Hobbs has highlighted Castel again.
And he connected the two. So this pyramid could be a castel. Something was familiar about this part of the painting. Marques was interested in this sketch as well. It scribbled all over it.
It must be important.
It was a sketch. It was a sketch. It's the tree from the painting. The one with all the people in it.
Very creepy.
Castel de Pubol. Castel de Ruby. Castel de Monson. Town of Lampolla. The city of Tarragona. The city of Barcelona. I knew that one at least. Castel de Montardo. The town of La Seu de Geo. Castel de Gurb. The city of Tremp. Castel de Balaguer. Town of Lleida. Castel de Tosas. Castel de Besora. The city of Berga. I didn't really know what I was looking for, but I was sure there was a clue there somewhere. Castel del Sans. I think Sans means saints.
That's what Marques wrote on the photo.
So that would make a Castel del Santos a Tower of Saints.
Like in the painting. This must be the clue.
Okay. Portrait. Um.
Isn't this beautiful?
It is, George, but we have things to do.
This one's really strange.
It's an abstract, George.
Of course it is. Another Hobbs masterpiece. I'm not a great fan of...
An acquired taste, perhaps.
A beautiful scene.
Come on, George. We need to get going.
Another Hobbs master... Ooh, this one's a bit dull, don't you?
It's supposed...
Okay.
What do you think of this portrait?
It looks familiar. Who is it?
I can't put my finger on it. It was another fabulous painting. That painting would look pretty good.
Okay, we'll go back up over here.
It was a rather intimate portrait.
Okay, where's you? The grow bar.
La Malediccio!
We found it!
Amazing!
You're sure it's the real thing?
Well, I'm no expert, but yeah, it must be.
Look! In the middle!
It's the same face that Hobbs drew on his sketch, and the same symbol cut into his forehead.
He must have uncovered it when he was cleaning the painting. But I wonder why a tree was originally painted over it.
Like Simeon said, hidden Gnostic secrets. One thing is certain, this one is the original.
Which means whoever cut the painting from that easel has a copy.
And I'll bet my bottom dollar it doesn't have the hidden image in the Ouroboros.
I guess this pretty much ties up the investigation, George.
Yep. Should be enough to get Nave off my back.
But who done all the killing?
In the end, it was all about money.
And greed. Medovsky wanted to sell the painting and claim the insurance.
And he didn't care how many people he killed along the way. So what now? Hand over everything to the police?
I guess so. With what we found out, Langham should have no trouble.
Nope,
I do wonder what that secret map points to.
You still think the evil Gnostics are behind it all?
I don't know. But I do have questions that haven't been answered.
Such as?
Well, what do those symbols on the painting mean? What was Marques really up to? Why was the sign of the Tabula Veritatis hidden under layers of paint?
And why is the building on fire?
And what did you say fire? We need to get out of here.
Okay.
The skylight was the mechanism for...
Help! Come on, quickly then. Can we use your chair? I'll go back to the game. Nicole, does Dana help?
Apart from some old pipework, the cupboard was empty. Washing brushes.
Oh, come on, seriously. Cupboard door. Anything.
Well, looky here. A useful bottle of Diet Cola. You never know when you might need a Diet Cola.
That's Hobbs' last bottle.
He's not gonna need it.
Come on, over here. Keep going.
Uh,
Nicole, help.
The skylight
Can I speak? No, get off. How the hell am I supposed to...
Hobbs's sandal.
Can't you use something?
That wouldn't have worked. Hobbs probably spent most of his time. It was a pair of old sandals.
Can't grab one.
A pair of old sandals. Hobbs probably spent most of his time on there. Another Hobbs masterpiece.
Oh, God. What could I
Father
do?
Simeon had said La Malediccio was a map. It was the strangest. It was a tower of tormented souls. They looked like the damned. The priest appeared to have a padlock through his mouth. He was pointing down to the ring below him. There was a tower within the ring. Maybe it indicated a place? A scarred face stared back at me from within the Ouroboros. Hobbs must have uncovered the image when he was restoring the painting. But what did it mean? And what was its link to the Tabula Veritatis? In the clouds, a bearded figure looked out over the landscape. The orb in the old man's hand glowed with a green light. Inside the ring was a castle gate. I had no idea what it signified. Within the ring, there were a number of houses. It was a village or a small town. Inside the ring was what looked like an affluent town. An ethereal figure was emerging from the clouds. The youthful figure held a glowing blue orb in his hand. It was the figure of a priest, but with a dog's head. The figure was pointing up at a ring above him. It was a castle of saints, Castel de Sants, in Catalonia.
Okay, can I use him?
Whoever did this was a...
No. Oh, bow. Out. Hold on a minute.
I dropped the mints into the cola and quickly tightened the cap again.
Ah. Can we use it on here?
That was never gonna happen. I wasn't gonna open that. An open skylight looked like our ticket out of here.
Okay.
The mechanism... The skylight was slightly...
Nico. Nico.
Nico?
Yes, Josh?
Any ideas?
I think we start looking for another way out, and fast.
I'm looking. Tying the sheet to the crowbar made a halfway decent grappling hook.
Okay.
This should help us get out of here. After you, Nico.
Come on, Nico.
Terrific. Out of the fire into the frying pan.
Wait, George! Isn't that...
Langham? Oh, thank God. Hey, Langham!
Langham! Help! We're up here!
Quick! Round here.
Why didn't he help us?
I don't know. Maybe because he started the fire. Because he wanted to kill us.
Why?
I have no idea.
You think he killed Hobbs?
Could be. Maybe Simeon too.
So who is he? And who does he really work for?
I don't know. But I do know one thing. This is not over.
George, do you hear that?
London's finest. Now you be nice to the firemen.
So what now?
Now, we go to Spain, in search of the Castel del Sans and the Tabula Veritatis.
Wow. Part 1 complete.
Nico and I had thought the adventure was over. Actually, we'd only just started. Nothing was what it seemed. On a trail of corruption and greed, we'd stumbled upon a murderous conspiracy. A conspiracy whose roots lay in mysteries older than the written word. We didn't really have any choice.
Oh dear.
Catalonia, the foothills of the Pyrenees. After a short flight and a long drive, Nico and I arrived at Castel del Sans. Back in London, we'd tracked down La Malediccio, and had started to unravel its secrets. The painting was a coded map to the location of the Tabula Veritatis, an ancient artifact which Father Simeon had claimed could raise the devil, and for which he and others had already been murdered.
Sorry.
We had to find the tabula before the killers. We knew they would stop at nothing.
Just some stuff.
Let's just hope we got here before the bad guys.
Seems quiet enough.
Looks like nobody's been here for years.
Must have been a beautiful place, once upon a time. You think the tabula is really going to be here?
Somewhere, if we can just decode the painting. Well, it looks deserted.
Jesus.
Deserted? I don't think so.
Did you see who it was?
No, the sun was in my eyes.
Looks like somebody's beating us to it.
But who? Medovsky?
Langham?
Whoever it is, we need to get in there.
All right. You make a diversion. I'll try and reach some cover. And be careful.
Are you kidding? You're the one who's going to get shot.
Okay, can I save it? I want to save the game. Save. The game. Yes, we did save it. And we'll continue with this tomorrow. Thank you. So thank you for coming, and I'll see you next time.